It was great. Turnout was great. Fans were awesome. I think playing a different building gives you a little more juice, and yeah, they turned out for a weeknight. So just it felt really good to score my first one in Panther uniform. It was a great play by Bo and Patty. But again, like you said, we didn't get the result that we wanted, and we just gotta look at video and focus on the small things. The score doesn't matter in the end, but what does matter is the details and how you approach the game. And there's only 13 days left until we start the season, so we got to sharpen up and make sure that those little details are ready to go when the puck drops on October 8th.
How do you see a game like this being beneficial in the long run, even if like a boost from the fans?
Yeah, for a guy like myself, who's primarily a depth guy, I think getting into these games and having a little more opportunity, a little more ice time, and feeling it out, and really just opportunity on the penalty kill and special teams, and showcasing myself. Training camp's not easy. It's meant to be a war, and it's rewarding going out there and making sure that you do your job and you get off the ice and you know that you did everything you could. So. Again, there definitely are some details that we need to focus on and be better at, but being the second game of preseason, personally I felt good, and I want to carry that on to the next couple of games.
What's the biggest reward that can come out of giving up 8 goals and having 15 combined with the 2 and the structure not necessarily being there for both teams?
Well, the reward is you're playing in an NHL uniform. Those hard bag skates, the training camps that Paul Maurice puts up, it's no joke. And that's the reward, is putting that Panthers logo on and being able to play in the game that we love in front of, thousands of fans. That's definitely a reward.
Thanks so much. Thank you, guys.
It's always nice to score. It's always nice to set up someone for a pass, but we lost the game, and that's kind of ruined the mood for the goal. But still, you can almost count that as my first pro goal, and that's pretty good. And just building confidence from that.
Obviously not the score you wanted, but fun game, good atmosphere. How can you kind of use this going forward for the rest of the year?
Just as I said, keep building that confidence. Just staying more on the puck and not just throw it away, and just help team to win. That's
You got a taste of the Battle of Florida. How was that for you?
Excuse me?
The Battle of Florida, just how was the game and the atmosphere for you?
Oh, it was awesome. Haven't played in a while now because of the summer, and coming here in this rink and having all those Tampa Bay fans, also ours too, but it was awesome to play with a big crowd and a lot of noise.
The Battle of Florida is used to having some of those high-scoring games, going back to a 9-goal performance last year. What's the biggest thing that you can take away from something like this?
You just can't let in 8 goals a game. That's kind of not the right thing. Just play more. I don't actually know how to answer that.
He would just rework that phrase. A lot of young guys, both teams. I don't know that I've seen an exhibition game like that. I mean, there was as many goals as completed passes, I think, in the game. So, you know what? It was both teams trying to find their structure. So, I mean, there were some things that I liked. So, Wilmer Skoog is a nice game for us, and I'm still getting to know some of these young guys and what they can do. And like Duvis Bolinskis tonight, he played. For some guys, I'm not looking about their decisions or they don't know any of those yet. Just looking for their fight and their compete. I thought Uvis was like a National League player tonight. I think Yona Gadjevich found a way to play a positionally perfect game in there, finish his checks. But so there's some good things. There's and then there's this learning curve that these young men are going to go through, because it's a reminder of how good the NHL players are every single night, right? They have a tough weekend, they come back and they're really good. So we probably won't cut a lot from it, but this is what this is all about. We're going to play the next 3 games. We're going to have lineups just like this, and they're going to get their chance. They're also going to get their chance to rebound from it if they didn't have a great game. So we take it for the day that it is.
How was was a crowd like this in like a game and atmosphere with, it's pretty hyped up the Battle of Florida? How was that?
It's great in exhibition because it's not the same, right? There's not the same as intensity as a normal NHL, and it was loud. It was so loud we couldn't talk on the bench, but it was good. The crowd was into it.
Last year during your 9-goal performance in Tampa Bay, you spoke about that there's not really a lot that you can take out of, but that's with an NHL lineup. But what's the difference between that and having the young guys in?
Yeah, the 9-goaler. Some nights the other team just goes against them, right? I wouldn't say a whole lot. So we're not looking at a team here. We're looking at kind of individuals, and we're looking at, I'm watching kind of if somebody makes a mistake, what's their next shift look like? Tells me a little bit about themselves. Can they read the flow of the game? They got a little physical on us in the second period. I'm looking to the next guy off the bench who goes and throws the hits because he understands he needs to. So this is so much just a learning process for all of us. We throw a bunch of information at these guys. We're a really, really good defensive team. Tampa's a pretty good defensive team too. It was just one of those nights for the goalies, I guess.
Thank you. Thanks, Coach.
Okay,
Thank you
guys.
so much.
Thank you, Coach.